And welcome to a special edition of our Let's Plays. Special edition recorded and played live by yours truly.
Yeah, if you didn't notice by the title screen, yes.
And this is a special edition, bringing it back to a nostalgic era with Kirby's Dreamland on the original Game Boy.
Played on the Game Boy player.
Yeah. Anyway, this is one of the earliest games I ever did play. It's the second game I ever actually completed, the very first being Super Mario Land 2, which I'll be doing a Let's Play of somewhere in the future.
I actually have played this game before, and let me say this right now. I hadn't played this game until 2006.
Ouch.
I actually, I ended up finding a used cartridge for $2 at GameStop. And
hey, well, I bought my copy. I think this was shortly after I finished Super Mario Land. I think I bought it at a place called Cash Converters, and I actually used to play this game when I used to have a friend's Game Boy that he lent me, and I had Super Mario Land with it as well. But I never actually beat these games until I was like 17, because I never actually owned a game system. 17, so basically I only had very minimal experience in games.
Well, going back with the first Kirby game I ever played, the first Kirby game I ever played was Nightmare in Dreamland. And, oh man, did it have the greatest commercial ever for a Kirby game. You know what the hell with it. Let's just have that play for part of the video.
Also, I remember the original commercial for this game, and it was pretty funny. It has Kirby and this big muscle-bound, sort of 90s kind of guy. You know, big muscle, huge guns, shoulder pads, and pouches. Man.
Yeah, what the hell was up with that?
This is a demonstration.
Actually, there's an interesting fact about Kirby's. Well, do you know how on the front cover of Kirby's Dreamland, Kirby is absolutely white in the American cover?
I know, they changed that. He's all white in the beginning, but then they turned him pink for some reason.
There was actually a dispute with Satoru Iwata and the creator of I believe it was the creator of Kirby. They had a dispute over the color of Kirby. One of them wanted it to be yellow. I think this may have been Shigeru Miyamoto, I'm not sure, but the guy who created Kirby wanted him pink. And because of this dispute, Nintendo of America needed them to make a quick decision. They never did. So Kirby was white, based off of the white sprite in the game.
Yep. Now we're up on a tree, apparently that's spitting at you.
Yes! This is the first appearance of Wispy Woods!
Yeah,
one of the lamest!
Boss. He is almost always the very first boss you face in every Kirby game.
Not every Kirby game. There's actually been 2 or 3 Kirby games that don't have him.
Is there?
Yeah. I think one of them is the Amazing Mirror, and the other one may or may not have been Squeak Squad. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we have Kirby doing his little victory dance that he almost always does.
And let me just say,
oh, here we go. Castles below, low, low. Yeah. I'm gonna shut down now.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here's something you're not gonna see in the rest of the game. Ability!
Edition. Now he sucks up a bomb, and he spits a bomb at him.
Yeah, here's something interesting about Kirby's Dreamland. The first game in the series did not introduce the main mechanic for the rest of the Kirby games.
Yeah, that's the thing. In this game, you can't copy abilities. You can only suck up items and spit them out again.
Yeah, I think it introduced part of the core gameplay with Kirby, but I think there's another game that took this route as well. It may have been Canvas Curse and Mass Attack.
Possibly.
Because I think those two games don't have those two games don't have the copy abilities, right?
Too. In that game, Kirby had teeth.
This is a
what?
demonstration of
I swear, near the end of the commercial, you see Kirby biting the camera or something, showing his teeth for some reason.
What the hell?
Something like that. Well, maybe we'll link you to the commercial after this is over.
Oh my.
Anyway, as I said before, I'm playing this on the GameCube Game Boy player, so sometimes gameplay is a little trickier than you would on a normal Game Boy.
Yeah, because of the I think it's the frame rate is a little, it's a little top notch. Like it's a little notched up.
Under normal circumstances, I can play this game really easily. And by the way, you're probably noticing that my life count is a little high. There's actually a little cheat you can do to augment everything, so I just set it to the highest setting so I could make it through the game just in case.
Ah.
Than that's all I've changed. I'm not using an action replay or anything. This is all me. I've played this game for years. It's pretty much perfect.
Hey Sam, since I noticed that you've been absent for the majority of the commentary, what are your memories on Kirby?
Well, I've never played this game, but I played... the oldest Kirby game I played was Kirby's Adventure on the NES, I think it was, but the first one I played was Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards.
Oh wow, that's a really good game too. Actually,
yeah, I'm currently working on that, but I've taken a break from it because James is kind of wanting me to do a full game of it, collecting every crystal.
Actually, you know what? I seriously want you to play Kirby's Dreamland 3.
You gotta use combo moves, and getting them and keeping them in some areas is a real pain, though.
Well, I'm actually thinking of doing a playthrough Kirby's Dreamland 3. Let me just say, Wispy Woods before, he was a total wuss in that game. But in Dreamland 3, he is terrifying.
Jeez.
I mean, Dreamland 3 has some of the most terrifying bosses for the first level.
This is a demonstration.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Wispy Woods. You think he's all normal and stuff, and then he basically lifts up his roots and starts going nom 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 nom. I'm gonna eat your soul.
Like fuel for you.
Ugh.
Kirby does his little victory dance again.
You know that explosion that just occurred? You know what sound effect Link mentioned that needs to be in there?
A gunshot?
Demonstration.
No poop.
Really? Oh.
Oh yeah, it's too bad you got it muted right now because there's a little surprise I slipped into near the end fight. Probably I want.
Shh! Don't tell the audience.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell them what it is. I'm just saying there's a little surprise I had. But you're probably gonna see a lot of little surprises in my Let's Play videos, and well, I'm not gonna give away anything. I'm just saying expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected! It's Tiny Toon Adventures and I don't know why!
I know what you're thinking of doing. It's called a... No.
No. No.
Don't say it.
Let's not say it. I honestly want to know what's going on too.
Kirby float just by holding his breath.
Because he's the weight of a stomach, I think.
He's just filling up with normal air. How does that make him able to float?
Maybe we should talk about the fact that Kirby is one of the most... Well, maybe we should talk about the fact that Kirby is probably one of the most bloodiest games you'll ever play.
Indeed.
Why do I say it's bloody? Look at what he's doing!
I know.
He's killing things with their corpses!
I know.
Kirby is honestly... Kirby is like America's most deadliest mass murderer, because he can suck up anything! And he can take your abilities!
He's like Captain Lecter because he's also eating them.
You know what? Imagine if there was a lot... Well,
too.
actually, come to think of it...
I bet for some kids who probably played this game when it first came out, my age by now, and you probably know I'm well known on YouTube with doing what I call the Euphoria series, which is basically eating, swallowing, cannibalism, etc.
Yes.
Instead, Kirby sort of is kind of a launching point for that when you think about it, because that's basically what his main attack is for.
In some ways, yes.
Caught their abilities.
Actually, you know what the really, really sadistic thing about Kirby 2?
You can't hear, you can just swallow them or spit them out.
Right, but the fact with Kirby 2 is that he is, oh man, he is just this huge mass murderer. I think there's at least one person. I think there's one web series on YouTube. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know which one it is. But they actually make Kirby's character into this high-pitched person who just kills everything.
Oh, man.
If Kirby's...
He's like the cutest mass murderer ever.
And we're in the barbershop in the sky now.
Yep.
Lucy in the sky with razors.
Oh, that stuff's
Lucy in the
dangerous.
sky with razors. Oh, what the hell?
It's not LSD now, it's now
This
called
is a
LSR.
demonstration of
Now we're
flip
fighting apparently the Hindenburg.
Oh, okay. There's something interesting about this character. This character's name is Kabula, and it's a girl.
Oh, I didn't know it had a name.
Yeah.
Sure as hell didn't know it was a female.
Kabula actually was only in this game up to Kirby Superstar Ultra. When they decided to do a remake of Spring Breeze, Revenge of the King, they finally brought back Kabula, who was not in the original remake.
Now we're in Ugly Clouds.
Yeah, which has the most...
Here's where you meet those Scarfies. Now, apparently you can't suck them up, because if you try to suck them up, they'll attack you.
Oh, you mean the Gordos?
When you attack them, you gotta watch out because they explode for some reason.
The Gordos.
The Gordos are like those spiny things. The Scarfies are there. There's the Scarfies there. They look cute, but then when you try to inhale them, they turn into Cyclops monsters.
Oh, God.
Now, so-
Are you gonna show us that in the video?
Have you even watched the video stuff?
I'm watching it right now. Like, are you gonna actually show one of the Scarfies? Oh.
See, there's those little things that look like floating cat heads. They got pointy ears that flap
I know
up and
what a
down.
Scarfie is. I just wanted to know if you're gonna show their menacing faces.
I don't know. I might have tried to inhale one of them, but, well, we'll see. I don't think I did.
Oh, if they're floppy cat ears, are they like Mario's ears?
Something like that. And now we're up against Sir Kibble.
And for those of you
That's his
wondering,
name, Sir Kibble.
no, we're not talking about Mario the Plumber, we're talking about Keith's cat, Mario.
Yeah, I actually do have a cat I adopted 2 years ago. His name was Mario.
Meow.
Gray and white tabby, and he doesn't look anything like Mario.
No, but he's a lot more awesome.
That's what you think when I adopted. But that's another story.
Yeah.
Actually, it really... Well, I think the game that introduced the, Oh, God!
Yeah, those things, they can be pretty scary.
Well, I think the game that
I remember
introduced
an
the,
episode of Right Back at You with the Scarfies, and it's one of my favorites, I have to admit.
Well, again,
If you
like,
look
I
at-
was, well,
If
again,
you
like,
play
I
Kirby
was,
64, the Crystal Shards, you'll notice that when that thing changes its face, it goes from being this happy Kirby look-alike to a Cyclops rapist.
Yeah. right, I love to rape.
This is a
In
demonstration.
fact, there's a lot of enemies in this game that never really returned. A lot of these and dudes pretty much became common. They're almost like, I guess they're kind of the equivalent of Goombas.
No, there actually is a character in this game that, alongside those two, there's a couple of them that made returns.
Oh.
Like, let me see if we get to it. It's probably gonna show up sometime in the video.
In case you're wondering, that little bottle there, I think that's really Coca-Cola, because you know what they say, Coca-Cola adds life.
There it is!
Leaf you
Okay, that character is known as Brunty... Ah, crap. I don't remember the name. Okay, you know those things with the wings?
Yeah, those are called Bronco.
Yeah, those things have made... Those things have actually returned in other Kirby games.
Well, of course they do. But no, I'm talking about some enemies that don't appear again. But yeah, Bronto Burts are kind of a common enemy, but for some reason they don't appear in the cartoon. Not that I ever...
I think it's because they put more of a focus on those other characters that could make great plot elements. Like the Scarfies! That whole episode where the Scarfies went on a rampaging attack.
Yeah.
Good
I was just gonna
lord!
mention, that leaf you picked up not long ago, because Kirby was exhaling smoke or whatever, I'm just gonna say that that's tobacco.
Actually, that's a lemon.
It is, yeah, I guess it's tobacco. Well, it certainly isn't mint.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
believe me, but that's a
This
lemon.
is a demonstration.
It's a lemon?
That's a lemon.
Wow.
Yeah, there's actually
You
two
got some
power-ups
people
in this game that
who are
give you
jealous.
certain abilities. One of them is the
Stalin-
Spicy Curry, which is an item in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, does the exact same thing, and another one is the Lemon, the Spicy Lemon. That one gives you the same ability except you're floating.
You can inhale the block, but you can't inhale the tomato for some reason.
They fixed that in later
That's
games.
stupid. Oh, there's another
This is
Scarfie.
a demonstration.
Kaboom!
Kabib! I can't do the demo, man.
I don't know why, but for some...
Scottish black man like him. I didn't know there were too many black men in Scotland.
I honestly
Six-
feel like playing,
Cyclops.
I honestly feel like playing Fire, Fire, Fire over the song.
I feel like playing Happy Happy Joy Joy just because of how much you want it to be.
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy, joy, joy.
This
No.
is a demonstration.
Just
I
no.
remember having played that in that review he did called Darker Image, but that's another story. Oh yeah, Krakow. I hate this boss. This boss confuses me still sometimes.
Krakow, the boss that comes in every Kirby game.
Oh, that reminds me, Stalin. It's just... Did you ever get the opportunity to watch that music video where Ren visits the inside of his own navel?
Yes.
I remember that. That was weird.
Yeah, that was so creepy.
Oh no, you
Hey,
died.
you think to watch Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Exactly. I don't know why I bought that DVD set.
What? Really? You bought it?
Well, that's another story.
Yeah, I bought it in December of 2010, Stalin.
I actually bought. You wouldn't believe this, but I actually have all the Sonic shows on DVD.
Of course you do. You're the biggest Sonic nut of all of us.
They're never gonna put Kirby right back at you on DVD. I got a few DVDs.
Oh wait, no. On second thought, I don't have any of the Sonic X ones, cause well, none of the Sonic Underground ones
It's a
either.
shitty show.
Well, I will admit, Sonic X is a better show than Underground.
You're right now, so let's stay on topic.
Yeah, let's get rid of Sonic for once.
Yeah.
Right.
You can probably start drinking games.
I think I'm the only. I may have been the only one who's survived this long without making a Sonic reference. Everyone else in this group has done it for other videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because Sonic got such a rabid fan base out there, we gotta appeal to them too.
I guess so.
Of course.
Well, again, I'm getting off the subject in a quick second, but let me just say this. Sonic Underground has not aged well. I mean, it's...
There's something missing. Something's not quite right.
Exactly.
True.
I would have to say it's the voice of Robotnik.
And the Mount Dedede.
Yay!
This is a
And then we
demonstration.
purple paint the Mega Man series. We do a boss rematch.
The Boss Rush.
Yeah, the boss rush.
Now, I think the music that's gonna come up after you defeat the first boss, you'll notice it's in a couple of other Kirby games. You know, the Sonic goes da 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 da.
The thing that kind of puzzled me is Dedede giving a peace sign, but trying to flip us off.
No, he's giving
I
a
think
peace
he's
sign.
slipping you off.
This is a demonstration.
Yeah, first Donkey Kong, now King Dedede.
No, I think Dedede's doing a double flip.
Yeah,
What?
That's the best we could do is King Dedede. That was from another project we had to cancel.
Oh, you know something that always boggled me? What the hell was with that clone Kirby?
One Kirby.
The
Yeah, that
Kirby
is
you have to
dumb.
touch in order to blow up everything in the on the screen?
It wasn't really Kirby. It was just a bomb painted up like Kirby.
This is a demonstration.
Babam destroyed everything other than Kirby, I guess.
Maybe it was Sex Bomb.
We are Sex Babam!
What about Sex Bullet Bill or Sex Goomba?
We are sex. I don't know.
Wait, did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World have video game elements in it? What?
Clone Kirby again.
Does a mall baby eat chili dogs?
This is a demonstration. of
Stalin?
Yes. I can't believe you just asked that.
What, did they get the bomb thing from Mario?
Well, it's spelled that
No,
way,
no,
so-
Sam, the fact that you asked Scott Pilgrim vs. the World has video game elements in it, the whole damn franchise is based off of video games.
I'm collecting one up.
It's literally the world of video games.
This is a
Oh,
demonstration.
so
I mean-
that's what it is.
Yeah, the video game itself is a reference to all different kinds of video games. The comic book or graphic novel has so many video game references, it's insane. And the movie is chock filled with
You know,
it.
the second boss here we fight, those two characters, they
Kabula?
became Kirby's friends. And I think
Kabula?
they got the idea that they were originally one creature that got split into two. I think that was who you
This is a
fought.
demonstration.
Oh, Keith, this may surprise you, but that's only the anime. That's only the anime.
Oh.
Like, I don't think they ever picked that up in the video games. They actually did use Dedede's Castle in a couple of Kirby games.
Yeah, I know that. They actually have that now. Just
Oh!
thinking that-
There's I'm trying to remember what else, but I believe there is one character from the anime that has made a constant appearance in the video games.
Yeah.
I think it's Escargoon. Is it?
Yeah, I think he appears in Mass Attack, and I've yet to really finish that game, to be honest.
Oh man, I love Mass Attack.
I can't really stick with it for some reason. It doesn't interest me much.
Well, here's the insane thing with Mass Attack. For me, the one thing I love... Wow. Wow.
Still better than Kirby Air Ride.
What?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
I
That's
love
another
Kirby
story.
Air
I
Ride.
bought that brand new. I paid $80 for it. It is not worth $80.
You bought it for
It is
$80?
A flip for Matt.
The kind of game you should get if you find the clearance bin.
You wouldn't believe this, but...
Not worth that much.
Well,
Trust me.
Keith, I actually got Kirby Air Ride from a contest.
Really.
Yeah, I got it for free. And let me say, Kirby Air Ride is a really good racing game. I love it.
Yeah, well, you compare it to stuff like, well, I don't know, Sonic Riders.
Well, Sonic Riders is bad in itself.
I hate Sonic Riders.
I loathe it.
I like Zero Gravity.
Video game or tear that thing new one.
I'm part of
Because he
the...
does races
Good.
good.
I think I'm part of the minority that actually likes Zero
Yeah.
Gravity, but hates Riders.
Zero Gravity is
I've
good.
not touched any game with Sonic Riders in the title.
I
That
like
game.
I think of all of them, the only good one is Zero Gravity.
I trust them. I swear, I will not try Zero Gravity because that first game, I don't trust it.
It's a good game. It's got great gameplay elements.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm still suspicious right now.
All right. But anyway, like we were talking about Kirby Air Ride. Kirby Air Ride! I think it's a good racing
Could
game.
actually beat me at.
I've actually gotten 100% on Air Ride. And the unlockables you get for it: Dragoon, Hydra, Meta Knight, King Dedede.
Demonstration of flip for Matt.
And Alea, your diaper is full of poop.
What?
Alea! No, change your diaper! Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo!
I realize we're still recording this.
I know,
I'll
it's
be back
staying
in a
in.
moment. I can see if someone was at the door.
Alea! Come on, we gotta go change your diaper.
This
Come on.
boss confuses me sometimes because
Come on,
I'm not sure
let's
if
go
I can
change your
just
diaper.
jump over him
A
or if
flip
I
for
can
Come on, let's
float
go.
over him.
Let's go change your diaper.
Yeah.
There's no...
And it's also because I'm playing on a GameBoy player, not the original GameBoy. And this is not an emulator. This is actually me playing it live as I'm recording it to my computer.
You actually did a swell job with it, I must say.
Like I said, somewhere down the line, I'm going to be doing more classic
This is a
GameBoy games,
demonstration.
like Super Mario Land and maybe even Donkey Kong Land.
Donkey Kong Schlong.
Yeah. Yeah, which is where I think the other two Donkey Kong Land games came from, because they're just not that good. The first one was okay, had a little more original elements to it, but the other two were just kind of like clones, almost like pirated versions of Donkey Kong Country. Okay, now we're at King Dedede.
This is a demonstration.
Oh, that reminds me.
I don't care. I'm king. I'm gonna have that turn to oblivion.
Okay, what did I miss? Oh!
Don't steal so I can mash you. Ow!
Oh man, King Dedede!
You said Donkey Kong Country a few moments ago, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, I was about to mention, I actually found some pirated DK games, and there's actually one part in the game where you can literally get stuck and you can't get out unless you restart the system.
I see.
I'd show you the video, but the guy who reviews it, AliRx87, he drops a few F-bombs every now and then.
I kind of have an issue with that.
Yep.
Yeah, so anyway, as you can probably tell in this part, my health is ridiculously low compared to his. But like I said, I do eventually beat him. Like I said, it's because I'm using a GameCube controller, and it's been a long time since I've used one of those.
Was the D-pad stiff?
No, it's just complicated.
Actually, it probably works better with the D-pad, but it's the control stick I prefer to use, but it's also the placement of the D-pad that throws me off a bit.
I see. Wow, the commentary went really silent. What gives?
That's because we were smelling the Leia's diaper.
Oh god.
Demonstration of flip format.
Hey, come on now, Kirby!
So now, I guess you could say this is Wookie's dirty surprises.
No, I just started ad-libbing stuff. Well, you'll get one of my surprises later. Like I said, this is one of my first recordings. I'm eventually gonna do the Super Mario Land series once I perfected everything. Well, I'm gonna have to unmute the video itself so you can hear something I slipped in near the end.
Well, just be sure to warn us because we want to be silent for that.
Right.
Like I said, I can just put it in later between this thing. Because you're gonna send the sound recordings, right? I can re-edit it anyway.
Well, yeah.
I can lower the volume of the music of the video itself so it's not drowning us out. I can balance it out.
Yes.
All right.
That's the good thing about Movie Edit Pro. You can do things with it.
Yep. You're such a fat slob, DDD. No wonder you keep falling face first.
Hey, who you calling a fat slob? I'm a king, damn it!
Yeah, it's the thing. Kings are so rich that they're fat slobs.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them. I forgot King K.
Yeah. No, there's one more. There's actually one more king that isn't. I'd say the
Rule.
Yeah, that. No, they're not. No, not King K. Our rule. There's shoot. King Kong.
King Kong? That's not a game character.
He's a king. King Kong's a king. He's got the name King in his name.
Yeah, well, it's not a game character. We're talking about game characters, remember?
Alright, very well. Actually, there is one thing I absolutely love about this boss fight. In Kirby Superstar Ultra, whenever you defeat Dedede, every now and then, you'll get this one sound effect that I think is the funniest sound effect out of any Dedede fight ever, where you just hear.
They seriously need to bring back that show and have that voice actor for King Dedede again, because he was hilarious.
I actually heard you're part of the minority, believe it or not.
Yeah?
There are not a lot of people that like Dedede's voice. In fact, a lot of people, they like the anime, but they don't like the way it's done in the 4Kids dub. Shock, big shock.
We're getting near the sudden death match.
Sudden
death, go!
Oh jeez.
I think this is
Who's gonna win?
Ah, damn it.
Wow.
That happens.
This is
Like I
a
said, it actually took me 2 tries at this game to finally beat it after I bought it. It's like I said, King Dedede's not really that hard. You just gotta sort of follow his pattern if there is any pattern. Which
No, there's a pattern. He's kind of a one-trick pony when you get used to the pattern.
Yeah, if there is any pattern.
No, there is. I guess whenever he's close to you, he starts sucking you in. Whenever he's, like, going a long distance, he's gonna do a slide. When he takes out the hammer, be ready to suck up with a star.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get both stars at the same time if you're close enough and, narrowly avoid them.
I've actually heard that there is a way to suck up other stars in this game. Is that true?
Yes, you can, but it's like I said, it's mostly timing, I think.
No, I mean, is there a way to suck up a star that you've just blown out?
I have no idea. I don't think you can. I think by the time you get near it, it's out of your reach. But
True.
yeah,
Oh, jeez.
Spit that man!
Excuse me.
That was really close. Actually, I think of all the voices Dedede's had, I love the Brawl voice. The Brawl voice fits Dedede so well.
Final Smash music, that dance he does. For some reason, that sounded oddly familiar.
Oh, you mean hoo ha hoo hoo ha 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 hoo ha hoo hoo ha 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 ha. Actually, well, I think it's intentional in Brawl that they decided to give Dedede a penguin voice.
Well, that's what he is, I guess, technically.
King Penguin. Who knows?
He's
Yeah.
a penguin contour thing.
The king. No, there's Emperor Penguins.
Yeah. Even though I don't think he's an emperor at all, he's a king.
And even though I think penguin movies
Here we go. This is where we're...
This is a
Okay, I've almost got him beat now. He's got one more.
Oh, is this it? Is this it?
It's coming up. I'll unmute it just so you can hear it.
Alright. Ha! Okay. Oh.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna slip in the occasional little surprise. Either a sound effect or funny reference. You'll see sometime in the future. It's just basically me adding my own unique touch to the Let's Plays.
Oh my gosh.
And then Kirby throws it.
Kirby's pooping out fruit!
And now we have the credit roll.
Yep, a giant Kirby. And, okay, Masato Sakurai. Okay, most of you will recognize that name in the Smash Brothers series. And also the man responsible for
This is a
reimagining Kid Icarus.
Mammy?
Yeah, that was a guy named Matt.
Mogame. Juni Shikawa.
Special beat
Bubby.
Someone's husband.
That's what my mom nicknamed my baby cousin.
Makoto Kanai. And so many players.
A flip from it.
Dreamland, presented by
Presented by
Our Laboratory Incorporated and Nintendo!
Thank you for playing.
Thanks for playing. Now go bite me.
Yeah, go play something else.
Okay, so seriously, why did Kirby? Wow. Okay.
I don't think he was dropping food. I think that was the story, is that King Dedede stole all the food of Dreamland and was hoarding it.
Bye bye.
This is a
Bye-bye,
demonstration
Night,
of
Kirby.
a flip from it.
By the way, who are these people? Are these all other Kirbys? Are these the citizens of Dreamland?
They're all other Kirbys. Oh, okay, Keith. This is what I was talking about.
Never mind.
Why don't you do this?
Tantrum.
Why don't you do the hard mode of Dreamland?
I lost that Kirby! It's not fair! It's not fair! I'll get you next time, Kirby!
This
Thanks
is
for
a
watching.
demonstration.
Yes, thanks
of
for
flip from
watching.
it.
But seriously, you should do hard mode. Hard mode would be so interesting to see. Okay, well, just a quick recap for anyone who has not played hard mode. In hard mode, all enemies are changed. The layout, I guess the bosses have more life, and they have new strategies.
You have to try it in hard mode. Maybe I should someday.
Hard mode isn't too bad. Like, I think there are a couple more modifications that they did, but I've never played hard mode. Like, the closest I've ever gone to hard mode may have been Kirby Superstar Ultra?
Yeah.
I mean,
No, the hardest mode is Leia's diaper mode.
Oh, no!